I'm in Virginia Beach today. I'm on my way, headed to see a friend of mine. Got this interview set up. Y'all might know him as the Gengerbread Man. He's heavy in the car culture. He's heavy in the streets music scene right now. And we're gonna get into what he got going on, new music, new releases, new visuals, and anything else that he decides to lay on the table. So stay tuned. The Gengerbread Man. Yo, yo, yo. Kirk Swade here today. Special guest today. Home team, the fam. Y'all might know him as the Gengerbread Man. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Tell him who you is, cuz.
Yeah, man, I am called the Gengerbread Man. It's more than a name, it's a statement. I represent where I'm from. That's all I know is where I'm from. So forgive me if I ain't get to y'all yet. It's coming. You know, so it's bigger than what y'all think it is.
Yes, sir.
This ain't no joke. I'm taking it serious. I gave up a lot of things to be doing this. You know what I mean? As far as negativity. A lot of dudes still out here in the streets trying to put on. I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to do none of that.
That's right.
I come from the same background, you know what I'm saying? You did.
Sure
you know
did.
what I'm saying?
Sure indeed.
So, yeah.
Okay, so, first off, I want to start by talking about the whole car culture. Because we popped up at a few different events together, you know what I mean? The one most memorable, the one in P-Town.
In P-Town.
Yeah, that 757 Midnight Riders had put together. You know what I mean? That was a huge event. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, them my bros. Dallas right now here in Maryland. I just talked to him last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So how did you get into the cars? What inspired you, or what about the car culture inspired you?
SeaTac Elementary. I was young and stuff. I end up in, let's say, in special ed classes, special needs. I'm labeled as ED and shit.
Okay.
ED basically labeled as emotional disturbed and stuff. So, you know, that's what they tried to label me as. So I end up in these classes and stuff around 2nd, 3rd grade or something like that. SeaTac Elementary, for those that don't know, now it's a police academy. It's right there off of Bird Neck Road as soon as you come off the interstate. But there used to be our elementary school, so yeah, they took that from us. But my teacher, Mr. Jefferson, and I had another teacher named Mr. Gill. I had 2 teachers in my class. Mr. Jefferson was a jazz teacher and stuff like that. Like, he was really into jazz. He was on the radio, played keyboard and stuff like that. But as far as the car stuff, Mr. Gill was the one that was really into that, like motorcycles, all that stuff. So we had this thing at SeaTac Elementary when, you know, it's like called Citizen of the Month.
Okay.
And it's like you be that for the month and stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes like they reward you with, you know, in the cafeteria, you go to the cafeteria, they got lunch, might be Pizza Hut Day or something like that. And all the Citizen of the Month people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Long story short, he used to give me an award for, you know, doing it. So I used to, and the award was, you know, toy, motorcycle or something, or a car. But it wasn't just a toy, motorcycle, or a car. This was something that you literally had to put together yourself.
One of them joints.
Yeah, one of them joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the little tools.
I know exactly what you're talking about, right?
So I got addicted to that.
Yeah.
And that's where it started from, right there. With the cars and stuff, learning and stuff like that off of that.
True.
Yeah.
For me, it was my dad. My dad, he was a car dude, man. Like, all he drove was Chevys. I guess that's why I'm a Chevy guy now. You know what I mean? But back in the day, he had all the old schools where they was new schools at the time. You know what I mean? That's what got me into the cars, man. My pops. You know what I mean? Just seeing him and his homeboys working on their cars and doing what they do, and I fell in love with it since a youngin', and I've been locked in ever since. So I know, like, the vibe with the cars is crazy. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
And not only that, I love the feeling, bro. It's like coming from the streets and stuff. You know, I don't like to, you know, praise that. You know, and then doing what I'm doing with that
Mm-hmm.
is a totally different lifestyle.
True.
And I'm free. I
True.
just feel so free.
That's right.
Especially being behind that wheel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't really put y'all in too much details of the things that I do behind client scenes, but but yeah, man, I feel like a superhero. You know,
That's right.
especially in doing that, and then especially when I'm seeing all this, everybody got the same energies into the same stuff.
True.
And
True.
yo, it's a whole nother world. It's like
is.
you can't compare it to what's going on right now. It's like
True.
that's a whole nother world of its own.
It is, man. It's
Yeah.
people say they like to use the term a subculture or subgenre. It's hot. It's you can't even categorize the car scene because it's one big family where everybody just understand the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, there are no rules, but everybody understand the rules. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it, man. You know what I'm saying? So all right, so let's transition. You had SeaTac. So I'm assuming from down the beach, you grew up down that area here. Where at in Virginia Beach were you actually raised?
Originally, I started off, my mom and them, my uncles and everybody, they originally from the plaza.
Okay. The zoo. Shout out to the zoo.
Yeah. So I kind of was an infant around that time. But memory-wise, I remember Landis.
Okay.
We call it ATL.
ATL,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ATL, all that. So I grew up out there. And then back in those times, you know, a lot of us was kin, so a lot of us close. So
True.
you know, that shit one way in, one way out. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it started from back there, being outlandish, friendship.
All right, so let's speak about let's go a little further into the transition from Landis to Bayside and where you stand now in correlation to both Atlantis and Bayside. Okay. And for those of y'all who don't know, Atlantis is it's a hood that's further down Virginia Beach. It's closest to the ocean front. For real, all them grew up out there, and it goes down out there.
I left there around getting ready to start my 5th grade year. That's when I started going to Newtown Elementary and shit. I moved out here, which is Bayside area. Well, I'm always out here out North Ridge. I know for those that know what North Ridge is and shit. I was always out there, you know what I'm saying? But my mom had a crib, a townhome next door to it. So I was able to be able to come straight through the cut, be out here with all my family.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it won't like it was just me. Because like I said, I was used to growing in Section 8 home complexes and shit like that. So growing up in a suburb area was kind of new to me.
True.
So being able to take that stroll right through the cut, I felt like I was at home. You know,
for sure. Right at the crib.
I was good.
Right.
So that's when the transition happened and stuff like that.
Okay.
When I came back out here, moved out here in Bayside, it was another chapter after that.
Okay. And we can get into that a little bit if you choose to. But okay, so you know, with your music, right? You know, I listen to your music. You know, it's gritty, it's edgy, it's street. Which most of the music that I listen to, most of the people that I follow, that's what it is. But so in relation to your music, to your life, how do you view, you know, your stance as to what you deliver musically? You know, what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. You know what I mean?
I got my own name for my music, my brand, my style, what I'm bringing to the table. You know, everybody else they're gonna call it what they call it. But mine, man, is that gutter ball. I call it gutter ball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, what's gutter ball, man? It's that guerrilla music. That's all I know, that ape shit, you know?
Okay.
So I do this for my gorilla niggas. I do that for all the apes and things like that. So I can switch it up too. Don't get it twisted, all that though. But yeah, that's what I do it for. I come from my background is a little, you know what I'm saying, deep, you know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying,
For
real
sure.
rooted. Like I said, it's all I know out here. And my family, not even that, me and my family, we got history, a lot of history out here. So yeah, there's a lot I can talk to you about.
True, true. So that, I guess that you know, I see with the logos, with everything that you post, the 8. You know what I mean? That's reminiscent to what you do, how it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that covers the whole aspect of the Gengerbread Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the name, the Gengerbread Man, and why is it spelt the way it's spelt? You know what I'm saying?
It's spelled the way it's spelled because, for one, that's easy. You know, there's only one of me.
True.
You know, it's just one of me. So that's why it's spelled like that. Secondly, the Gengerbread Man is really a drug. Everybody look at it like it's a cookie or whatever. It's more to the storyline.
Okay.
I mean, if y'all, you know, we getting older now, so you know we finding out a lot about cartoons and what these cartoons mean. We've been grew up watching these cartoons all our life and
never understood the meaning, right?
The meaning of what the hell this cartoon mean. So, you know, giving it real to you, my aspect on what the Gengerbread mean is, basically, if you remember the storyline when you had the big bad wolf, you had all these different characters that was in the Gengerbread storyline that was trying to get at them. From the 3 Little Piggies, Big Bad Wolf, Little Red Riding Hood, all these characters, if you remember the story. True. Long story short, they all wanted a piece of them. And they all had some type of way of trying to get a piece of him, whether it was trying to just take it, swindle him, nicely talking to him, or whatever. So keeping it 100, if you look at the characters, I look at those characters like the people that's in real life. So for instance, in the storyline, you got the 3 Little Piggies. I mean, who the fuck we consider the pigs out here in the streets? Then you got the Big Bad Wolf, who you consider the Big Bad Wolf in the street.
Right.
Then we got Little Red Riding Hood. You know how she was talking to him. She was trying to con him, you know, all that up.
True.
Who was that? You know, them gold diggers. How they talk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And we can keep on going on and on. But if you notice, the whole storyline had all these different characters that was in this story had their own story. But why was all these characters in this story? Because everybody got an addiction. Wow. Everybody got a drug. Everybody do some type of drug, whatever that drug it is. And that's why I look at myself as a gingerbread.
Wow.
You gotta love me. Regardless if you don't like me or not, I'm gonna make you love me.
I like that.
You gotta have
Okay. See, and so that's why I like doing this, man, because when it's behind the music, and it's about the music, but when you get into the mind of the artist, it gives you I ain't even say the artist. When you get into the mind of the person who just happens to be an artist, it gives you a different perspective. And it makes you see and hear the music a lot differently. Because you hear it now. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to just somebody putting music out there, you tap into them then. But when you sit down and you actually hear them speak and everything relates and correlates to the music, it's like, okay, now I understand. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I like your style too. Like you have a different, an unorthodox style. I like how you change up sometime with the raspy voice to the mellowed out. I like that. So speak about that a little bit. Is that just how you do, or that's your style, or what is that?
I'm a Gemini. Okay. I have different personalities. All you gotta do is sit back and listen, and you're gonna hear it come out. That's the only way I can explain it.
Okay.
So that's just who I am. So
I like that.
In real life, let's speak in real life. I can get real ugly.
Right.
A lot of us know, if you know. But I'm a smooth ass nigga. That's right. And sometimes I gotta get that's what it is. Okay. So I'm just giving you my truth.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
Who I really am. I ain't no macho nigga trying to be gangster.
Right.
I love women.
Right.
You know
That's right.
I love to play. I love to goof around, joke.
True.
You know.
You're human. You're human. That's right. Yeah. But you're a man first.
Yeah.
True indeed.
You're just getting all the different parts of me. You know what I'm saying? So outside looking in, it was like, you know, you see me like, damn, why this nigga? But then you hear the track, like, see, that's what's problem right now. That's how you get to a women. That was, you know, shit like
right.
So I'm just you know how they used to do it back in the day. That's my style of music. I want to help people. You know what I'm saying? My music ain't gonna always help you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at myself as no teacher or none of that stuff like that. But I've been through some shit too, so I'm reaching out to my peoples. I'm only worrying about my people. You know, I can't do nothing for everybody else, but my people, they need to hear me. You know, they need help. So
that's right.
I'm just doing what I can for
That's
them.
right. That's right.
Man.
You said something right there. You said, I'm not a teacher, but my personal opinion, we all have a duty, whether we strap that to our back and deliver that, or even if it's just speaking to somebody in a way like, listen, bro, I've been there, I did that. That ain't what you want to do, or this is how you handle that, or so on and so forth. So for me, I personally believe that we all have a duty. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially if we have children. We got nieces and nephews. We got homeboys that got kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wear that responsibility for everybody in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether we want to put it on our back and carry it like that or not, we have to. Because there's no way I'm gonna see one of your kids in distress and you ain't there and I ride right past. You see what I'm saying? That's my duty to be like, oh, that's nephew or that's niece. Let me make sure they good. You see what I'm saying?
But I get that, but that's family though.
True indeed.
That's
indeed.
family.
True.
But outside looking in, the world kind of changed, man. You
It
know,
is.
Everybody, it ain't like it was back in the day when you get an ass whooping and you go, "What the hell, this lady whooping me? What the fuck, mom? Putting your hands on me."
Right.
Old time, your mama gave her permission a long time
ago. Tear that ass up. Yeah.
So it's not like that. Like it's a difference. So
True.
you know, so when I say any teacher, I just look at it like the world changed. Instead of trying to change it, I'm gonna adapt to it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So that's what I did. I just adapted to it. I accepted. You know, I don't condone it, but I just learned to accept it.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? What it is, and make. This is the hand I was dealt. I'm gonna play this motherfucker
right. That's
you
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
that's right.
That's just what it is. Type of attitude I have right now. And
Understood.
All that. So yeah, it's bigger than rap, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit bigger than rap.
True. Okay, so you know, I see with the visuals and everything, I'm like, okay, cuz be putting on. Cuz be putting on. You know what I'm saying? He put on for the city. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, like, so let's speak about your fashion a little bit. Like, do you have, is there intent behind your style far as fashion wise, or like, meaning do you say, okay, I'm gonna put this together like this, or is it just who I am? It's just how I put on. You see what I'm saying?
Man, let's be honest. I've been doing this all my life.
Okay.
So it's natural to me now.
Okay.
I'm starting to get that a lot too. Everybody like, yo, what you doing? I don't, man. It started for me. So I'm one of them kids that grew up, like you said, we were sharing clothes with cousins, brothers, and stuff like that. But I grew up, like I said, my background. I grew up around real live dope boys and stuff like that. So you know how I paid in full when you have, you know, what's the name, Mr. We walk around with these looking like a poo putt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You look like a poo putt.
Right.
That's how my cousins and my brothers and pops and stuff like that, I couldn't.
Right.
You know, even when I thought I was.
Right.
Like, hell no, you ain't wearing
Right.
So it was like I had to represent where I came from.
Okay.
That's what I was taught.
Okay.
So when I get dressed, again, it's a statement. That's my crown. You know what I mean? So I ain't gotta be doing nothing.
Right.
I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I got people that'll tell you this. But one thing about it, I'm ready.
Right.
Y'all can come back right now. I got matching drawers and socks on. I'm ready.
For sure.
I'm ready, bro.
For sure.
So yeah, it's more to the statement. I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry, bro.
I like that. And see, it's very few people that I feel actually feels that way. You know what I'm saying? It's very few people that can just say that's just me. There's intent
for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna intentionally wear this just to spark, some convo. This just me.
I mean, go pull up a picture and tell me if you ever catch a picture with me looking like a bum or anything, just chilling there. You know, I don't think you can.
Right.
I just don't think you can.
I like that. I like
you know
that.
What I'm saying? So,
I like that.
That's just how I am. Like know too.
True.
You know,
True.
True. People out there.
Mm-hmm.
Tables, and green tanks.
For sure.
I'm real nice. I'm real nice with that
For
shit.
Sure.
Like, you know, and I used to draw a lot of attention.
Okay.
Just doing it. And a lot of people just used to just walk up and just start rapping to my shits. And I met these two dudes around the time. And one of them, like I said, his name was Lamar. We call him Fame. You know what I'm saying? Then I met another guy named Greg, but we call him Goldilocks. And them dudes pull up on them rapping and all that. I'm like, what are these niggas? But they were older than me. They was already in their 20s. You know, I'm a teenager. I'm young, you know. So I'm like, they nigga rap their ass off. And that's what started inspiring me. Like, I never heard no rappers like this in my life. Like, because I heard Biggie, you know, all that. But here in Virginia, I'm like, oh, these niggas is crazy.
For sure.
And I just always, they took a liking to me and kept me up under their wing. And that's what inspired me with the music so much. And just right then and there, that's what made me like say, yo, fuck that. I want to do this. I want to be able to rap over my own shit. I want to be able to get the same recognition they get.
True.
And how that really started, I just really just started rapping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got no guidance. Let's just say I had guidance. So I was rapping, I was picking up that pad, and I used to run back to these dudes. Yeah, listen to this. Whoa, watch this in. And I guess one day they just got tired of hearing me.
Right.
Nigga snatched my book out of my hand. I was like, what the fuck? I ready to fight the nigga nerd.
Right.
But this is my nigga Lamar. We call him Fame.
Okay.
But he gave me that look like, nigga. And I could see it won't no look like, nigga. It was one of them looks like, nigga, that's some God.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm hurt.
Right.
Nigga just told me my shit God.
Right.
Nigga said, nah, man, ain't that. I'm trying to tell you, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit. You talking that bubblegum shit, whatever you hear on the radio. I said, nigga, we trying to hear that real life. He said, nigga, you 12, 13 years old. Nigga, you the only nigga around here in the suburb got the police at your house all the time, bitch. We trying to hear what the fuck going on in your mind. You hear me? So I was like, oh, you like, yeah. And that's when I started. And what I had to learn from that was I had to learn to love myself. Flaws and all. And that's what made me who I am today with my music.
I had to learn to love myself, flaws and all. So, I guess before we get back to that, real talk. With that said, right there, because I had this thing, man, where I would always tell my kids, especially my daughters, when they would make statements like that, I would ask them, do they like or love? Because there's a difference. The reflection that they see staring back at them in the mirror. Flaws and all. So I guess I pose that question to you. You know what I'm saying? Can you look at yourself today and say, you know what, regardless of what I've been through, I still can look at myself in this mirror and I still 100% accept myself, flaws and all, no matter what. All the damage that I've done, all the fucked up shit I have done and gone through, I still am who I am.
I'm gonna tell you, yeah, for sure. I can literally tell you that I can't, I can tell you that because, like I said again, this is not about music. This more so got something to do with my soul.
Okay.
And I'm willing to get that away for the better. To know that I'm not gonna be another statistic. And that my family gonna be able to live at peace. That's my peace right there.
Okay.
That's all I care about.
Okay.
Ain't got nothing. I feel like I say, family me, man. Just forget about me. I love you.
Forget about me. I love you. And man, you just keep giving me gems, cuz. Forget about me. I love you. Family.
That's all I know, bro. I don't care about me. I'm giving my life up. Regardless of what anybody got to say, what they gonna do, I know what's in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So in the meantime, while they doing all that packing, beating me, I'm gonna keep trying to fly to the top. In the meantime, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm strong enough to get to the top and and not run out of air before you do.
Okay. There we go. There we go. See, it's a lot of times, man, speaking to y'all, when you sit down and get to unraveling the mind of those who we just look at as just artists. I'm just speaking about from the music aspect. You learn that, as you say, is deeper than just the music. It's more to it than just the music. The music is just one aspect of that person. It's just one branch of many branches that stem off from who that person is. But it's only until you start to see the leaves blossom, as we're doing now, on them branches, when you better understand that tree and the foundation that tree is growing from. So I'm really intrigued more. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm learning you, just as I'm sure everybody else who is tuning in, not just to the music, but everything that you got going in, they learning you as they grow with you. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes it a great thing. You know, when you grow with somebody that you rock with, far as the music, far as everything that they doing, and you see the progress. So I definitely applaud you for that. You know what I'm saying? Do you have children?
Yeah, I got children.
Okay.
Children.
Plural, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Plural.
okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
love all mine. I go
As you
hard
should,
for it,
as you
believe that.
should, as you should.
Yeah, I'm some shit sometimes.
Hey, I mean,
But nigga, I make up for it.
we
Fuck
human,
that.
man. We human, man. We
make
bump
up
our
for
heads
it.
sometimes.
I love mine.
Yeah. All right, so you have sons?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, how old is your oldest son?
My oldest is 20.
20 years old. So with your sons, do you see a lot of yourself in your past and them trying to emulate that? And what are you doing, if you see it, to try to steer them away from what it is that you went through?
I don't really take any credit. I take some, but I don't take any credit because I know, like I said, I got a gap. It's a gap between, you know, in there. But my son, yeah, he got one of my gifts. He took one of my gifts, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of shit of him.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm so proud of that, man. But one of the gifts I do, you know, I used to love cut hair and shit. Okay. Real good with my hands and stuff. And I know I used to cut his hair. So now he took what I learned, teach him or whatever, and took off, ran with it. I know the same way how we had this talk, that's how me and my son talk. True. And I always let him make his own decision. On the number one thing that I didn't like, all he had to do is don't care about nothing, just don't lie to me. That's right. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say, he ain't never lied. True. If he didn't, you know what I'm saying, he just ain't say it, say nothing. I ain't never asked, but he ain't never lied to me. So we got a good bond, you know what I'm saying? We in a little rough patch right now, but yeah, we got a good bond.
That happens. Yeah. That happens, you know what I mean?
We got a hella good bond and all that, but he out there, he doing good. I can sit back and really say, damn, boy, you know what I mean? This nigga took off. Like, right. You know, he really took off, he really took what I said and he ran with it. So right now, I can honestly sit back with my feet up and say, damn, I did good. I did good. I did good, right. You know, that's right. Right now, he just tired. He wants some real. He want daddy to. He just spoiled, man. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, yo, y'all just talk to him. I should tell you his name, but I ain't gonna embarrass him. No, don't put him on blast. Just know this: he cut everybody hair in the city. If you from Virginia Beach and you over here in the Bayside area, he the number one barber, and he don't work in the barber shop. Okay. So I ain't gonna say, but so listen though. Y'all need to get in his head and tell him, man, why the hell you mad at your daddy for not buying you them $600, $1,000 Tennessee shoes? Tell that nigga, I never bought my damn self a pair of $600, $1,000 pair of Tennessee shoes. I don't give a fuck if I'm a millionaire. I'ma always bargain my way out of everything. For sure. As far as my other boys, fuck it, I don't need it. Y'all can see the hat. Yeah, as far as my other boys and stuff like that, still kind of young. You know what I'm saying? My 2-year-old, I wish I can be in his life a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm one of them dudes that got baby mamas, that type of stuff that y'all talk about. You know, like in 3-6 Mafia with 3-6 Mafia. Yeah, I got baby mama like that.
For sure.
But yeah, and I hope she heard this though. You know, so yeah, I would love to be in his life more, but I just can't deal with her. And y'all need to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I be buying clothes, shoes, and everything. It's full up at the crib. You know, I can't get it to him unless I get it to one of y'all to go hand it to him. But and I just keeping it real with y'all know jokes on the side.
For sure.
But yeah, my boys, you know what I'm saying? I got girls too, you know what I'm saying? So
For sure. And speaking about the daughters, so as a father of daughters myself, you know, I've always tried my best to be that dad, even being gone. You know, I did a lot of time, as you know. Even being gone, I tried to be that dad who was understanding with what little knowledge that I had of my children, being as though I was away. I still tried to be as understanding as I could, right? And offer the best advice that I could, knowing how I lived in them streets. You see what I'm saying? So for yourself, how are you as a you know, a father to your daughters? Yeah.
Well, I got 5 girls.
Okay.
As far as ages wise, you know what I'm saying? I got a 19, 18, 16 17, going on 17. One that just turned 16. No, yeah, 15. And then I got my 6-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So difference, let's start off with my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old daughter, I can't tell her no. That's just what it is. She on my hip, that's my shadow.
Right.
And then my 15-year-old, same way. She on my hip, that's my shadow. You seen her too before, even that day at the car show.
Okay, right. Yeah. True. That's right.
That's my shadow. Now my other daughters and stuff like that, they older now. So when I'm going into the military, you know what I'm saying, she decided to do that. Okay. That's the 17-year-old that's going to 18. And then my 19-year-old, she's smart as shit. You know what I'm saying? She loved painting, drawing. She got the artist. That's another thing that I had in me that she took. Now, as far as her, what she's doing and stuff, as far as life-wise, she in love. So, you know that stage when you're in love. So, yeah, I'm jealous right there, because I ain't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all fathers that understand that at time, but I'm jealous.
Right.
I don't get no quality this time, no nothing.
Right.
You know, we don't kick it. Right. We don't talk, so we don't call.
Right. So I need some of that father time. I need that
time. So yeah, that's the type of relationship I got between my girls. Keeping in the bed with y'all.
That's what it is.
I'm active in their life. I can give you each and every detail. So
that's right. Yeah. As it should be. So how do they feel about, you know, far as your venture into music? You know.
Shoot. Well, my one is going on 17. That's Floyd Mayweather right there. That's my twin. Okay. Me and her bump heads all the time. I swear to God. Excuse me for swearing, but yeah, listen, bro. She is. All my kids is into my music for sure, and I'd be so hyped to find out that
that's dope.
I'm their biggest fan.
That's right.
I didn't know that, but this is to find out. The one, my 17-year-old, which is, you know what I'm saying, her. Oh my God, she would literally pick my pad, whatever up, and read it, and be like, why won't you just say it like this?
Right.
Rewrite it like this. She into it like this.
As far as with the music, man, I've seen you post like performances and things like that. Of course, the videos and stuff like that. But speak on outside of VA, you know, what you've done as far as musically, who you've worked with, what, you know what I mean, on that aspect.
I have been in a lot of different cities, from DC, Boston, Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta, they showing me hella love. But yeah, Atlanta. shoot, even low key areas in Virginia, like Stanford, Virginia, stuff like that. Pongo, you know, just little small little areas everywhere. You know, I know where I'm floating.
That's right.
New York, of course, who haven't? You know, yeah. As far as networking and stuff like that,
Right.
performing wise, I have performed in Atlanta a lot. I got another new one coming up in March. Texas. Mozzie, if you hear me, if I'm saying this wrong, I might be, but I know for sure. But it's supposed to be in Texas in March and stuff. That's supposed to be, it's like a South by West type of stuff like that.
South by Southwest joint.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this is take place in Texas area, whoever the person that running that. So yeah, but I'm gonna be with the guys out there in Atlanta. We gonna meet up in Atlanta. You know, my people's out there, and we're gonna go from there to Texas. So
That's
how
what's
it's gonna
up.
go.
That's
So,
what's up. That's what's up.
So I can't wait for that one though. But yeah, networking like that. As far as people working with, I'm willing to work with anybody that want to work with me. I don't really care who it is, what their background is. I don't give a care. Like, as long as the person just true to who they are. Everybody worry about this, that, and the third. I don't care about none of that.
So let's make some hits, man, and get at it.
Let's get this money.
For sure.
But I work with a lot of people. Moochie, one of them. West Beach Finesse. Freakazoid. Sun God.
Shout out to Sun God too. I see you, boy.
How would I? Toot. You know what I'm saying? We call him Toot, but you know him, man.
Crisis.
Crisis.
Shout out to Crisis.
Yeah. Sherrill.
Fam. Yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Call himself Benji. I done did shit with Bird.
For sure.
Old stuff.
For
like,
sure.
Well, he been in old videos of mine and stuff. And I can keep going along. As far as Atlanta wise, Black Migo Rico, he changed his name to Red Migo Rico. Free my man. Shit. My man Pinhead, mighty motherfucking Pinhead. My man Mozzie. I got other people coming down the line too. I can shout out to. Like I said, I can keep on going down the line. Shout out JoJo Corona. Me and her did do some stuff like that.
Okay.
Dolo. My nigga Porso, the Don.
Porso.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shit, of course, me and your son about to get it.
For sure.
Already know what's going on.
For sure.
And I'm still learning my label, man. Like my team. Shout out to TTB. We deep as shit. I'm gonna just tell y'all that. But shout out everybody on TTB. So that's another drink that we about to do. Man, I got a lot of shit coming, bro.
And that's I like hearing that, man. I like
keep going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get to the close, none of that type of stuff. Like, cause I know it's coming. I just don't like to talk about it. And a lot of y'all that know I do close. Y'all already seen it before, so I ain't really got that. But I know y'all waiting.
Now when you say do clothes, you speaking about designing?
Yeah. I got my own clothing line.
So speak on that, brother.
Yeah. So you know, a lot of y'all that do know me, y'all know my clothing line is Guerrilla Warfare Streetwear. A lot of y'all that will support me, I appreciate y'all a lot, man, for holding me down on that. I know y'all mad like, damn, when the hell y'all when you coming back with some more shit? I am, bro. I'm on it. It's just me, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm not doing the same thing I got used to. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this the honest way. So I do need some help.
Right.
You know, a lot of people are afraid to admit they don't.
Right.
But I do. You know what I'm saying? When it come to that. And it ain't no small help. And it ain't like I saying I need a handout. It's one of those type of helps where we can all help each other out. And this shit gonna take the fuck off. Or you just gotta pick what. And you can't be no chief. Everybody can't be chiefs over here. Everybody gotta really be who they really is.
And play your part.
We're gonna play our part. But the clothes is a statement, like I said, Guerrilla Warfare Streetwear. You know, like I said, you know, represent the gorilla, got the gorillas on that junk and all that. So yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Also, you can look it up on Instagram too if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's called Guerrilla Warfare Streetwear. You'll see the gorillas on it's like two gorillas on a logo or something like that. and just look it up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't mind doing what y'all see. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I love style. I love design. So that's why I ain't really been doing it lately, because I'm trying to upgrade. So just give me some time. That's
right.
all. I can do what you want. Don't get it twisted. Shop ain't closed. Call me. Let me
That's
know.
right. That's
Got
right.
the money, I'm gonna do it right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't move because you say you want it. That's
Right.
all. You know what I
Right.
mean? But other than that, yeah, it's still up and running and stuff like that. Just that I'm upgrading right now.
That's
You
what's
know what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
I wanted to be able to do it where I ain't got to touch nothing. I can just work off my phone and shit.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
Yeah, see, the mind of an artist, man, is always working, even when not actively putting your hands on it. I'm sure that there are thoughts and different ideas that you're constantly conjuring up. Like once I get that point where I can sit down and put this thought down on paper, then I'm gonna bring it to life. Trust me, I know the vibe, I know
yeah,
the
see, when
feeling.
I had it out there, say like I said, I got flaws or not. I love my flaws or not.
True
When I
indeed.
started it, I ain't know what the hell I was doing for a
Right.
certain. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I swear when I started, I ain't know y'all was gonna jump off like that and we'll go crazy over it like that.
Yeah.
But it showed me that, man, this is where you need to be, bro.
True.
You know that you've been doing this shit for years, bro.
True.
What you doing? Like,
True.
so I'm giving y'all something that I love to do for myself. So, you know, you can hate me or love me, but this is something I love to do. So I'm not gonna stop doing it because you got a problem with it. So I'm just giving my gift to y'all and stuff, because I see that people like this dress, like see the way I dress.
True.
So I don't mind sharing mine, because you can't outdress me.
I
You know what I'm saying?
like
Your
that.
money might be longer than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I still get you.
All right, so lastly, let everybody know where they can find you at, the name to look under, and what you got coming next.
Yeah, man, y'all can find me on all platforms, all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? This is Gengerbread Man. Like I said, he was saying why I wear spell DAGENGER, bread BREAD, one word. And man, you know, but yeah, I'm on everything. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 pages on YouTube. You got the one they control and the one I control. The one I control, you can see all the videos that I'm dropping. My newest video, I got another one coming out called Straight Drop. The one I just recently dropped, that was called Straight, you know, from Virginia and stuff like that. And like I said, I dropped one before that one too called Weaker Link, you know. But yeah. So yeah, we working, man. We working. So but y'all stay tuned for that State Drop. Man. Shout out to West Beach Finesse too.
I like that, man. As y'all can see, man, the brother working. He on his grind, putting that work in, man, as we all should do, man. No matter what your walk of life is, no matter what genre you may be in, whether it's music, whether it's the arts, whether it's just simply a straight 9 to 5, whatever it is, man, apply yourself to your craft and learn your craft and build off of your craft to whereas your craft will one day pay you. So I want to thank the brother, the Gengerbread Man, for this time. It's been very insightful, very eye-opening, man. You learn a lot about someone when you just speak to them. And of course, Lou, we got cousin Lou back here. You know what I'm saying? And I thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is just the first of many interactions that we gonna have as far as this. But we always somewhere seeing each other all the time, so it is what it is. But this is just the first of many more interactions, many more interviews. Y'all stay tuned. Tap into everything that he got going on all socials, man, and you know, tune in, man. With that said, man, Kirk Swade, Gengerbread Man, peace.